Oh, there we go.
Nick. The company's going live. Good evening, everybody. What's going on? This is B. Lenny holding it down for the company. Got Mobile here, Rich is here, Nick and Evil Sosa. We gave our Izzo the night off. He has some things to take care of, so he'll be back with us next week, maybe, hopefully, possibly, probably. You know, we can only hope. Hope everybody's having an amazing week, an amazing night, and hopefully we'll give you an amazing hour or so of conversation. And if not, then try us again next week. Just keep coming back. Go to your YouTube pages if you can and hit smash. What did it say? Smash like and subscribe on there. We need some people added on our YouTube page. So this is broadcast live on YouTube with the video.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Smash. Like.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. You know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Y'all been doing this long enough. So it is Thursday, May 9th. The year is January, February, March, April, May. Almost halfway through. We're about to get into June before you know it. So, I mean, if you had anything to do this month and it's the 9th already, just hang it up for next month because you ain't gonna do it.
You ain't doing shit.
You ain't gonna do it. So there are a few things going on in the news, a few things going on in culture. The beef. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't listen to any of the songs until until Kendrick put out the one with the house on the cover and all the little red dots on it. That's when I started listening to the songs. So I was uninformed about how deep this thing was going. And I know you guys have been I know you guys have been listening to it. Do you think that this is over, or do you think we have any more to hear or experience with this beef?
It's done. I think at this point it's done for two reasons. Yeah, I think it's done for two reasons. One, Drake basically waved the white flag in that last track. Like it was basically, if I'm a liar, why aren't my pants on fire? So that's what the last track was. And then I think also, to be honest, Kendrick was dropping stuff so fast at a point we're tired.
Oh wow, yeah.
So I honestly I think it's done. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any more that's going to come out of Drake's camp. Let me say that.
Yeah. So who is the victor? And I'll get y'all opinion as well, but is this just a Kendrick defeat and we all move on?
You say
Kendrick somebody else talk.
For one, I don't believe it's over. It things happen so quick, like as far as they put, stuff out, but is it over? I really don't think so. Like it might lie dormant for a minute, but eventually somebody's gonna poke somebody and spark it up again. So at this point now, it's like, all right, well, you don't like me, I don't like you. Everybody knows we don't like each other. It's just a matter of, will they ever cross paths? Because if they ever cross paths, like that's going to be ugly.
Well, see, that's the horrible part when like hip hop beef turns into physical shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
but I'm probably showing my bias here, but Drake's a bitch though. He gets smacked around. But I mean, what's really gonna happen? Is he gonna throw another champagne bottle and say, "Oh, I'm a cool guy because I did that"? Like, what is he really gonna do? I'm not saying Kendrick's a tough guy because I don't.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want them to do anything. This is supposed to be, in my opinion, rap beef is supposed to be who's the superior rapper.
No,
it went beyond that.
It goes beyond that. It does go beyond that.
I mean, when you say certain things now, I mean,
you question somebody's character, and then you got to step up as a man and be like, "Come on,
talked about my mama."
Yeah.
Then
you literally.
Then you have to slap Chris Rock.
Yeah.
But
see, go ahead, Sosa.
Oh, real quick question. So to who, because I still haven't paid attention much. If Drake won, does this still hurt his career? Because you can win and still lose.
I don't think he won, but go ahead. No, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, I don't think he won either. I don't think this is going to change anybody's mind.
Okay.
One way or the other, if they liked him or didn't. If you didn't like him in the beginning, you ain't gonna like him at the end. If you were a Drake stan in the beginning, then you still a Drake stan.
I think that's it too, Brian.
Yeah,
what you just said. I don't think it's gonna change anything. I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm more so like Sosa. I'm not really that invested into it. I've heard a couple of songs a couple of times, but I mean, neither one of what you call a battle rapper. So they just,
yeah.
I'm just not. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm just not as entertained by it. I mean, it's cool, but that's just me.
Brian, if you look at the link in the chat, that's the list of different or how long it's been going back and forth, the different tracks and whatnot. So you can bring that up now. So we kind of see it again. But
okay, so this
Kendrick immortalized Drake in the Black Panther song "All the Stars" because that entire part where he talks about the congratulations, I don't even like you. That's in reference to Drake congratulating him on the sales of the albums that they had. So he put that in a Marvel movie soundtrack.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the list.
Missed out. Good.
And it seems like it's been pretty consistent. 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out. So 322. That's when all this started, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's been bubbling up before then, but 322.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar dropped like that.
Was that the Metro Boomin song?
Yes. Okay. Honestly, I didn't like the beat on that track, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Sound like some of Fruity Loops.
April 5th, J. Cole dropped 7-minute drill. Then he apologizes for 7-minute drill on April 7th.
He knew.
Did they take the song down?
Yeah, they did. He actually the song was actually removed. Yeah.
So
I still have it. So it's good.
It says April 5th, he drops 7-minute drill. April 7th, he apologizes for 7-minute drill. April 12th, J. Cole deletes 7-minute drill. They had a time limit of how this whole thing happened. April 19th, Drake drops push-ups. April 19th, he dropped Taylor Made Freestyle, so he dropped 2 in the same day. April 30th, Kendrick Lamar drops Euphoria. May 3rd, he dropped 616 in LA. May 3rd, Family Matters from Drake. And May 3rd, Drake and Prodigy dropped an Instagram only song.
You mean I don't think it's Prodigy, man.
Parody. Sorry, parody.
I'm about to say, but you about to scare me, man. How did you come up from the grave?
Yeah, parody.
Not dead a long time.
Yeah. May 3rd, Kendrick Lamar drops Meet the Grams. May 4th, Kendrick drops Not Like Us, and then May 5th, Drake drops The Heart Part 6. So it's been pretty quiet since then.
Yeah, Drake is marked safe from Kendrick Lamar at this point.
You're dumb.
I mean, I think it might be over. Possibly.
No, I think it is as long as Drake keeps his mouth shut, he ain't got to worry about nothing. I don't think Kendrick is not going to just release it. I think at this point, because The Heart Part 6 is received so badly to the point where it doesn't make sense for Kendrick to kind of like kill the man when he's already dead.
Yeah, you killed yourself. I don't have to shoot you after that. That's overkill. Right.
Yeah. I think he's gonna now he's got something still waiting. I'm certain of it.
Oh, he said in that last song, he said he got 10 of them.
Well, that's what Drake said.
No. That's what Kendrick said. That Kendrick said I got 10 of them.
Oh, well,
he said I got 5 and then 5 plus 5 or something like that. Yeah, so he got 10 waiting.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got a question for y'all. And it could kind of go into a small list, but so where would you rank? Where do you view this feud? Or how would you, in your personal opinion, how would you rank it? Or what's your top 3 rap feuds?
I can't.
Well, I mean,
so I know where you stand. But it's just like, how would you rate it?
Well,
if you don't rate it,
being that and being that we're all like 20 plus years into hip hop, maybe 30 or plus years into hip hop.
Keep going.
This is probably one of the most tame, because when we were experiencing beef, it was like an entire area of the United States against another area of the United States, which was way more dangerous than Kendrick and
right. Another thing I'll say, I don't want to sound like the get off my lawn type, but although it's probably gonna sound like this.
We're all that. Right
now. One of the things that maybe not interested as much in this is when you hear them. Granted, like Kendrick, they're throwing good jabs at each other, but I don't feel the dislike.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you heard Ether come out, you heard that I don't like Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
When you
did you not listen to Meet the Grams though?
Yeah, I know. I heard. No, I said that the way he made just jabs now, but the way he sounds, it don't sound. It's very monotone compared to. Again, I'm not talking about the lyrics he said, but just the emotion of what he's saying. You go back to here and even like Soulja Boy, LL Cool J. You could tell when he didn't like somebody.
Relax.
I'm just saying.
Let's be honest. Both of these guys, they got this like high nasally voice. It's kind of hard to feel threatened by.
Well, I think too. They're doing diss songs or they're talking about somebody, but there's not hatred.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel it, so it's hard for me to get invested when you don't hear it in their voice and their inflection.
You don't feel the passion in the song.
So
I'm with Brian. I'm with Brian. It's like, because like you could tell Drake is like really, really mad in Family Matters, but it's like I can't take you seriously because it sounds like
the voice.
Yeah, it's like all right, sit down, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's like you getting chased by the lollipop gang. Like, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. I'm not afraid.
I don't even hear him being mad. Like it's just like whatever. Like
he fucking throwing a temper tantrum in the fucking closet. Get the fuck
I don't. I just don't.
That dude, like, how is he not universally regarded as a bitch at this point? I'm not talking about him as an entertainer. I have to give him that credit. But this dude is like moist bitch. Like,
but I mean, if you're gonna count him out as being a bitch, there are a lot more people that you got to count out with him because they followed the same path. I mean, it's just a few people that are actors and became hip hop stars or rap stars.
I don't think that's why he's calling him a B though, because he's an actor.
Because he seems soft.
No, I mean, no one would say that about Ice Cube or Ice T. Well, no. So it's not just because being an actor; it's other things.
He is inauthentic as they come.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
If you believed in industry plans, then I think he comes as close to one as you can get.
I would say that beef. I would,
and I'm not saying he is when I said if you believe in industry plans.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because it's like wait, where'd you were the you were the kid in the wheelchair in Degrassi, and how you become this tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here.
Little Jimmy. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll never get over when he was talking about Wayne and he did that real extra. He's so good. Oh my god.
In a way, it's kind of like so.
He's a bitch, dude. He's like,
no, well, what I think what some of the things are being misinterpreted as is, and I'm not taking up for Drake at all, but I think he got caught up being a fan in the position he's in. And sometimes it's not a good look. It's not a good look for you to be a fan when you're the superstar.
A fan of what, Brian? Get you elaborate. Like,
was he a superstar by then though?
I don't. I guess.
He was.
I'm saying sometimes you'll see him with an NBA star, and he'll be looking up at him like with these weird fucking eyes.
That's another. Thank you, Brian.
I got you, Brian. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I think sometimes he just got caught up being a fan, And the camera flashed right when he was being a fan, and it looks horrible.
I don't. All right, I got you. I got what you're saying, Brian, but he's still a bitch. Like,
I understand. But it's one of those things. I think it's just one of those things where you can appreciate the fact that he still loves where he's at, that he gets these opportunities that nobody else gets. And when he's in these opportunities that are just like out of the range of hip hop or somewhere else, he finds himself someplace, he turns into a fan. He turns into a fan. It's just one of those things. I mean, I can't say that if I had ever made it to a certain level that I wouldn't be a fan if I met certain people.
Sure.
Somebody needs. Could y'all post that picture of him like being a groupie to these NBA players? And it's like there's a fan, like there's fan, and then he's a groupie. Like he's like in these pictures, man.
Yeah,
he's bottom. He's the receiver. He's that. Like pull that up and you'd be like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I like I said, if I was in his position, some of the positions he's been in, I don't know if the camera wouldn't click when I'm being a fan. Shit, let me meet Lupita.
That's different, though. That's different.
Just like that.
You're a man being a fan over a woman. This dude is a man being a fan. Supposedly he's heterosexual over NBA players, and he looks like a straight groupie. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
I get it. Cool.
Go ahead. Post so the chat.
Oh, you got one?
So the chat.
Man, come on, put that up there, man. Oh my
God. Oh man, yeah.
We gotta have context to what we're talking about, so let me go ahead and share this.
Yeah, please do.
So this is what he's talking about here.
Look at with LeBron. Hey, come on, man. Bitch.
He a fan.
This one here?
Fan.
That was bad.
That one. Yeah, this is the bad one. And this is just as bad.
But look at the Kobe, like, you're so funny.
Kobe's like, you don't away from me.
He's a bitch, dude. He's a bitch.
But like I said, we don't know how
I don't know, man. It's like it's really interesting because people are talking about even all the accusations that have been out there, right? About all the stuff that they talk about in these beefs. And it's like Drake has so much stuff that literally attributes to him not being accepted for who he is. Like it's like, he's got the thing in blackface, he's got the stuff about underage women, he's got being a fan, like stuff like this, and it's just like all of it caters to the thing that everybody attacks him for, is that he is inconsistent with the person he wants to be.
If we could send him back to Canada, who would you want to replace him with?
Somebody from Canada or anybody?
Wait,
someone from Canada.
Like,
we're taking Ryan Reynolds over that bitch.
Is Ryan Reynolds from Canada?
Yeah, he's from Canada. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has that whole documentary about the Wrexham thing where he's trying to revive.
Man, heck, I'll take Justin Bieber over him. Over Drake.
Bieber's problematic. I think there's going to be some stories coming out about this dude pretty soon.
I'm just saying.
Well, because no Diddy.
That's my point though. I still take him over Drake.
Yeah. I think we're going to hear some things about Justin pretty soon. And
please understand. I'm not saying like anything like yes, he's a bitch, but it's also that he's fucking corny as fuck, man. This is a corny fucking dude, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're half black and everybody gets annoyed when you say the N-word. Something is wrong.
Nobody called Logic out, but like this dude, like, hey, wait a minute, Drake.
Right. Whole way. It's like I don't know if y'all ever saw that Donald Glover stand-up. He was like, I wasn't allowed to say the N-word in the house. But when I got to high school, I let it rip, but I said it with the hard ER. and my friend was like, oh, you that close, because they was about to hit him.
Yeah.
He sounded like a white dude saying it. That's fucking Drake. But he tries to use. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fuck him.
Damn.
Well, it tells how you really feel. So
yeah.
Man, I was. Y'all don't remember that one podcast we had where I would just went off on him, but I was too drunk to be coherent. Like
I remember.
It sounded
stupid. There were so many.
it's refreshing to hear somebody else just go back off and rant on somebody, and I can just sit back and enjoy it.
I agree with that. I agree with that too. I agree with that.
Like if your screen name or IG name is I'm Shooter or I'm this, and because you actually shot somebody, cool. But if your name is Champagne Poppy because you threw a champagne bottle, you're a bitch. Come on, man. Not only you a bitch, you corny. Who brags about throwing a champagne bottle? At Chris Brown, get the fuck out of here. Another
Fair
bitch.
Enough.
Two bitches throwing champagne bottles at each other. Yeah, that's something to brag about. Neither bitch stood on the curb, so I can say that.
Hey, I'm just letting you cook, so you. Hey,
no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm still sober. I'm good. Let's move
on. Well, I believe it's pretty much done. I believe it's pretty much done. I mean, I don't even think people have any more energy for it. It was hilarious when it was in the moment. You let too much time pass, and people don't care anymore.
Right.
People don't care anymore, and I think what else could you meme at this point?
Yeah,
like the internet has done its its work with Drake. Like, what else can you do? And I'm gonna be honest with you, that last track basically being, I'm sorry that I got into this rap beef, and here's me trying to explain why I am not a pedophile, is pretty much where I think everybody's like, yeah, I don't think this man should talk anymore. Like, you're
but
right.
You know why he probably did that? Everybody on the interwebs, after he was initially called that, they were like, well, why ain't he talking about why he ain't a pedophile? Oh, he only talking about there was something in the song to say he was only addressing the daughter thing.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, oh, he should say something about not being a pedophile, blah, blah, blah. So he heard that, because I think he's one of those celebrities that actually pays attention to social media.
Oh yeah, he is that song sounded like it was a Reddit thread.
Yeah. So now he came out with a whole song about why he's not a pedophile, and now everybody's like, oh, why he defending himself so hard? So you can't win from listening to the internet and watching these social media chat rooms and shit talk about you. You ain't gonna come out on top.
At least he didn't do an interview like Redacted did.
Amen.
It was close. This is close enough.
Was that as close as it could get? Okay.
That's just trust me. Listen to it, and you're gonna be like,
yeah.
No, Drake.
I can't get past a verse of his voice.
I actually think putting out a song is probably worse. Like an interview, after it plays, nobody's really playing that in a car while they bumping down the street. But your song is going to be played on Apple iTunes, Spotify, whatever. So that's going to keep being relived over and over again. And interview would probably have been better.
I guess.
Because then at least when somebody played a clip from the interview, you can be like, y'all took that out of context.
Yeah, no,
right.
I ain't gonna hold you, because I just finished an event not so long ago, and I played a Drake song. It just didn't feel like it hit.
Nope.
Even though it was teens, but it just felt like it didn't hit with the teens.
Yeah, I think we witnessed a man get taken down by an artist that is just superior to him. I don't want to say in every way, but lyrically, like from a storytelling perspective, he beat him every which way. And now, because of all of the allegations that come out, any deal or any person who who he was working with is now going to have to reevaluate that relationship.
That's what I was about to ask you guys. Is like Sexy Red gonna distance herself from him?
Who cares? Who cares what she does? Who cares what she does? Nobody cares what Sexy Red does. Not one.
You stupid, Brian.
I give.
I'm just saying because I know the kids like her. So
yeah,
you know. So that's my question. You guys, are these artists gonna start distancing themselves?
Immediately, yes.
Absolutely, I'm 100% with Ryan.
Immediately, yes. Now, a month from now, we'll all forget about this beef, and he'll just start popping back up again.
Yeah, on T-Mobile commercials.
Because we have a short attention span, a short memory, our short-term memory as the public is horrible. Now we do remember things like what R. Kelly did, but
some of us do.
So
he told us what he did.
Yeah, but like these little rap beefs like this, we'll entertain it for a couple weeks, and then we'll forget.
But then we remember when it happens again because people bought up Pusha T quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the thing about Push though is that Push made a claim, and then there was action from Drake's camp to actually show one where they got Jay Prince involved to stop the discussion, but then Drake had to admit he actually had a kid.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, Push actually again bullied a man into fatherhood.
Dude.
Yeah.
When you put it like that. Yeah.
And then he rolled off into the sunset.
But then let's be honest though. Without this current beef, if Drake kept putting out songs right now, nobody would say anything about Pusha T.
No.
Well, nobody would have brought that beef up. I'm not saying Pusha T's not anybody, but nobody would have brought the beef up.
No.
Right.
Well,
so like I said, we have short attention spans and we have a short memory. So Drake probably needs to just lay low for a little while. Stop posting shit online. For some reason, he's still posting shit online.
Yeah.
His ego won't let him not do it.
You say what?
He's light skinned. He's going to do that.
The tragic mulatto.
Damn it. So yeah, probably just needs to lay low for a little while and let this blow over, and then just go ahead and start putting out music and continue your path.
I still think I think this is the strangest thing about Drake, because if you look at Drake in 2024 and then you go back a decade, it's like there's almost two different people that you're looking at. Mm-hmm. It's like he has made a conscious decision to like become an N-word at almost 40. Like, why now?
That was like I remember you said that.
Yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Relevant.
Because well, yeah, I mean, I'm with you, but think about it, right? Drake was making music that would hit constantly. Like, he's probably one of the, I don't care for his music, but he's probably one of the most prolific pop artists in the last like 10, 15 years, right?
Oh yeah,
easily, right? So why are you trying to make yourself into another person and appeal to an audience that wasn't part of your base in the beginning? Like, why are you trying to be street? You know, it's just, it makes no sense.
I guess he's going through a phase.
He wants to be able to say the N-word and be accepted.
I think it's marketing. Okay, so if you're a rapper, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, if you're a rapper, there's certain segments that you make money in. Okay, you make money in the teens, you're gonna make money in the older people who like hip hop, the gangster crowd, whatever. He's trying to cross over in the culture itself into another realm. See what I'm saying? He's trying to appeal to the gangster rap or the harder part of rap by being this other person, because that's another bit of money he wasn't getting. There are a lot of people that like Sosa think he's a bitch, so they're not going to buy his music. But if he can prove that he's a tougher guy, they'll click the link.
Dude.
All right,
a leopard does not change his spots.
I see what Brian's saying, but at the same time, like, Drake was practically Beyonce in like 2010. Like, if you said anything about him,
he was
like
everywhere.
If you said anything bad about him, it was like you were about to be clapped by everyone. Right?
Maybe not 2010, but maybe 2013, 14. Yeah.
There, thank you. But still,
that was probably when he was at his peak. He was,
you know.
But then we started seeing the pictures come out with the cornrows one time and the perm the next, and it was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Right.
See, Ryan, he wants you to say that.
Say that again.
Well, it worked. He said he wants us to say that, but it worked. We talked about it.
Really?
I mean, people.
No, in that context, calling them that and kind of attention.
Yeah.
I mean, think about all the other like mid artists that do wild shit and get sales, like Doja Cat. Like her shit is trash, but she stays in the limelight by doing weird shit and saying weird shit, and it makes people buy her music.
Everybody got a gimmick, but
everybody got a gimmick. And I didn't hear anybody like disagree that Doja Cat makes mid music. None of y'all disagreed.
I don't know the bitch, so I don't know.
I've never listened to her music, so I don't.
Mobile,
I'll take your word.
I know you have to play. You have to play Doja Cat when you're doing your sets.
Yeah.
But she ain't nothing special though, right? The music ain't nothing special.
Certain pockets. It's pockets. So so yes, I could agree. Yeah, it's nothing special, but I played Doja Agora Hills earlier today. Like, like I said, girls like it.
Yeah. Because she stays relevant by doing weird shit.
But honestly, Drake's gimmick was making music you could shop.
Robin said, Robin said, I know y'all not in here discussing quarrels. Y'all don't know. I came here for wisdom and direction. Hey, y'all.
To Rich's point, he wants to be accepted. To Brian's point, part of that is probably trying to tap into a base that he's just not going to get. And your rapping voice is too whack for anybody to be like, this guy's dope.
So you dumb.
He's going to stay on this hill, so but
he could be so.
But my thing, I definitely appreciated Drake as a rapper more so than a singer. That's just my honest take.
That's cool. I thought his singing voice sounded better than his rapping voice, but he's a bitch either way.
When he's singing, he's a straight simp. Straight.
But the other thing
I'm sorry. Not because y'all so I'm sorry. He did Marvin's Room. That's all that matters to me. That's the
only song you like? Or the one you don't like? I don't know what you meant.
I know which way you was going with that one.
That's what sums him up perfectly. That song there.
Okay. I got you.
So
I don't know any guy. I don't know any guy that likes that song.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe it's just us being the older hip hop crowd that just does not accept him as what he's trying to be.
I can't say that, because when he first came out, I was all right with him because he was an entertainer. He wasn't trying to be a tough guy. He just looked like, and I didn't know about him before. I didn't know he was in Degrassi. I didn't know none of that shit. I just new kid came out. Oh, okay, he sound. But I mean, how many rappers do we like? They have questionable voices. So, I get over it. Whatever. But then you started being a bitch, and I can't. One more thing before I let Marcus say his ignorant shit. The other thing, Drake is almost 40, and he's not comfortable with being 40. He wants to stay like, how many dudes do we know that still dye their beards and try to put on man pieces and shit like that because they can't accept getting older? Drake is one of them dudes. The motherfucker got a BBL. Come on, man.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
I'm
spreading rumors at this point.
Yeah. I ignore it when I hear it. I don't know nothing about that. Whatever.
No, for real. Like,
hey, Marcus, just real quick question, Marcus. You can answer in the chat here. Do you think that this beef is over? We asked this earlier, but I want to know your opinion. Is the beef over?
So there was a line in Euphoria that basically summed up everything you just said.
I'm gonna fight Joe.
I agree with you. I said it wasn't.
But wait a minute, Rich, what were you saying about a line in Euphoria?
I said there's a line in Euphoria. There's a line in Euphoria that basically sums up what Sosa said. I know they call you the boy, but where's the man? Because I ain't seen him yet.
Oh, right. Yeah. He's. I mean, you're either gonna be a grown man, or you're gonna be a bitch.
You know what? It's gonna take, and this is where your PR comes into play. Like, it's gonna take a lot from his PR to build his. And I'm not saying his reputation is completely destroyed.
Oh no, absolutely not.
But there are things that are out that are always going to be there. That beat that dude made, BBL Drake.
Oh, that's a whole other thing too.
That beat spread like wildfire.
See what I'm saying?
Not only that. So you got to also consider, regardless of how you feel about this song, Not Like Us is the #1 song in the world right now, and that is basically just charting all of the salacious allegations that we're talking about.
Yeah,
and that is being played in clubs.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to take him sitting there quietly for a little while in order to get past this and continue.
He's got about a solid 2 months.
I think 2.
You
know
solid 2.
I get 2.
He's lucky that Toronto Raptors didn't make the playoffs, because he'd be front and center and all eyes would be on him, and he'd still be there like cheering his team on.
Nah, I don't know. I think
he need to lay low.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he'd be laying low if that was the case.
No, I don't know, man, because he's got courtside seats. Because people be like, if as y'all said, he pays attention to social media, motherfuckers gonna start asking him, especially his fans, why weren't you at the game?
Did he have a part ownership in the team?
I don't.
He wasn't no owner.
Okay.
Man, all right, Marcus says Kendrick gonna go back in his hole for 3 years like he always does, and everyone will be back to listening to Drake hits. I'm not gonna say
he might not.
I think he's right. I think Marcus is actually right. Kendrick is going, like, unless Drake, like, awakens the demon. That's the only way you're gonna probably get anything out of Kendrick at this point. Unless Kendrick's got an album coming out like next week.
Kendrick seems like a introvert that doesn't like the limelight too tough. So I'm not gonna say he's gonna disappear for 3 years, but he is gonna. I think he's done with this whole thing.
I mean, he said himself he got kids to raise.
I mean, why keep swinging if the dude already on the ground?
You don't know about that.
Yeah.
Right.
He wants to be humble.
All right, in 2 minutes, we're going to get to Mobile's moment, or Mobile's corner. We hadn't figured out what we're going to call this thing. I just call it Mobile's moment. Did y'all want to say anything to end this conversation off, or close this conversation off so we can get to this new question?
Oh, I got you on that one.
So here's the one thing I will say. Regardless of how you think about this rap beef, whether or not you call it great or whatever, this is probably the first one of this magnitude in the social media era. And I think that says a lot.
Yes.
I would agree with that. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because think about it, like, if it wasn't for because like the songs were a thing of itself, right? But if you add the memes that came alongside it, I think that's what also pushed public opinion.
Yeah, I mean, we've had beefs during social media. I mean, but I don't think we cared about them. You had Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. Nobody really gave a fuck about that.
Fuck this.
No one care about no water pistol.
Yeah, quite a few beefs, but it's like, okay, yeah, y'all handle that behind closed doors, and we keep moving. But I think this is probably the higher tier,
right?
beef.
If I could say too, also, and this may be what you were about to say, and I apologize, but you had two artists that are of equal level, somewhat.
I would agree, yeah.
And absolutely. So I think that's probably why this is probably the biggest one in the social media era, and honestly, as far as name value too, because again,
yes.
Yeah. And it was interesting to watch like everything, like the universe around these two guys move and shape around it to try to stay relevant along with you. Have people jumping into shit that's religion and said shit like, why are you in this beef?
let's be honest too. The world, I'm kind of exaggerating, but the world kind of stopped. That one day, was it like a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Just came, and the world just stopped, and that's what people were talking about. It just blew
the whole day at that.
Yeah,
it's funny. There was a playoff game going on. Nobody gave a fuck.
No. And that last one, the 616 one, that dropped last Saturday. And everything stopped then. Like there was fights going on, but people weren't watching the fights. They was listening to the song.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah, that was Saturday because I was at a graduation party, and people was like, "Yo, Drake dropped again." What? Like all of a sudden, people want to say, "Yo, he just dropped one again." Like that was.
Yep. So I mean, Kendrick sounds like a black Popeye.
Yeah.
Damn, that did sound like that nigga just. Listen to me, Kendrick. But all right, we're gonna get in the mobile's moment. Let me bring his question up. Let me see here. We're gonna go to present share screen. Let me make sure this
is gonna be polarizing.
Oh yeah, you gotta piss some people off, Mike, with this one. Okay, so here we go. All right, mobile's moment. His question is: what food do you swear people only pretend to like?
Oh God, no.
Everything vegan.
I got to
nothing for either of the careers. Drake will still have 100 million streams, and Kendrick going to drop a new album every day. 3 songs.
Go to bed, Marcus.
Let's be honest. That sounds like hate. I'm sorry.
That is hate. Mid-album,
that is hate. That's hate. Because let's not kid ourselves. Even though Mr. Morale, that wasn't his greatest work, the albums before that all were. This man won a Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah,
you cannot take that away from him. I'm sorry.
Hate.
All right, so like I said, the question: what food do you swear people only pretend to like? Robin chimes in and says caviar. I can't see how that tastes like anything.
I don't.
But ocean water.
Shit. Yeah.
Huh? Caviar. I thought you were talking about like ocean water as a food. Like,
no, like I can't see how caviar could taste like anything. She also chimes in and says oat milk, almond milk, and ginger snaps. Ginger snaps are delicious.
Whoa. And I was like, wait, hold on, time out.
Ginger snaps are amazing.
You cut that third one off.
Exactly. And almond milk, I do use almond milk now instead of regular milk. So I am partial to almond milk. Or almond water before anybody says it's not milk, it's water.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Lies,
I tell my wife all the time and said oat milk is just cold pressed.
Yeah, we know it's just water from a lagoon. I was about to say a nut, but all y'all would have jumped on that. Lagoon.
Yep.
Black licorice. Yeah. I don't think anybody likes black licorice. Root beer is amazing, Robin. You are.
Hey, Robin, root beer is great.
Root beer is great. You're out. Robin's fired.
Yeah, that's
fired. She said brown liquor. She attacked everybody up here just now.
She's trolling. All the way done.
Yeah, she trolling.
I'm just Brian. Hey, put what I sent in the chat. Put what I sent in the chat on there.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, now I could agree there.
Beer is just stupid.
Beer.
No, it is not.
Oh, you can't.
I would say. Hold on. I would say.
Sir, get out.
Oh man,
deer meat is amazing. Robin, you were ready. Robin from?
I'm not liking Robin right now.
Robin got issues. Isn't there? I'm not saying I'm with her, but when I first started eating it, when I first got here, it was really gamey. You had to go don't process it right.
Don't don't.
Chitterlings. I'll say this, and y'all gonna be mad at me, but funnel cake and elephant ears, what the fuck? Y'all can't like that shit for real.
What you? I just had this past weekend, Brian. I just had this past weekend.
Nick,
I put it on Brian.
through this.
Brian, I put it on Instagram.
Nick was on his way over here just to be. Bro, that's just grease. It's fried grease, man.
Oh, goddamn boiled peanuts.
God. Oh my, fried grease, man, Brian.
You said that fried pancake. Shut up, Brian. No, it's fried. It's
good. Wait, you gonna call that fried grease? All the other stuff is fried, man. Brian, we ain't gonna do this right now. Man, we had a good conversation, Brian.
Mobile, you came up with the what you got, man? You came up with.
I really don't. It was hard for me to even think of stuff that people pretend to like.
I got one that y'all can't. I don't understand how y'all eat both of these. Goddamn okra.
I hate y'all.
Peanuts.
Boiled peanuts are amazing. What are you talking about?
I say boiled peanuts now. Okra I can see, but boiled peanuts.
No. I cannot. No, okra is delicious.
Robert said Tang and Tampico. Now listen.
Robert
cold glass of Tampico. A cold glass of Tampico?
No.
Just drink orange juice, Brian.
Just eat sugar is what you mean. Just drink a bag of sugar.
Orange beverage.
Just drink orange juice. Get out of here.
Like, well, Sunny D, I used to love, but then I drank it recently, and as adults, I was like, "What the fuck was wrong with me?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it has.
When you were young, I'll tell you like this. I think what was going on, and I can't speak for everybody. I speak for myself.
Okay.
Back in the day when I was a child, orange juice was expensive, and we were not rich, and we were not wealthy. So that's what we drank, and to me, that was orange juice.
Yeah,
that was orange juice. So I had nothing to compare it with. It was
orange
delicious
beverage.
Yeah. Dog, Robin got a grocery list. I'm about to copy some of this down. He said bright and early is disgusting. What? Four Loko she got Four Loko down here. I'm not defending Four Loko. I can't defend it.
I mean, we do like it. We don't,
but it wasn't for taste, man.
No, it was to get right.
Oh God, E&J. Oh,
yeah, E&J is horrible. Marcus says Marcus does not like tacos, and he doesn't think anybody else likes tacos.
He's an idiot.
Wow.
Well, Marcus like the Cowboys, so
Marcus like a cowboy, and he like Drake. So yeah.
Damn. Sweet tarts. Robin, what the fuck?
Oh, she going to the candy.
Damn it, Robin.
Okay,
you think you know somebody?
Yeah.
Hey, Robin's hurt my feelings, man.
She just don't like nothing.
Wait, I'm the only
Fun dip. Oh.
Hey, don't say I'm the negative one. Man, Robin's out here.
Robin, she is.
Robin gives out apples for Halloween. I think she's one of those people, like apples and oranges and shit. Gotta be.
Yeah, she's Robin trolling.
Manwich. I can't remember last time I ate manwich.
Robin's trolling though.
Yeah. But let me think though.
Boiled peanuts.
Boiled peanuts are great.
Man,
what are you talking about?
Okay, so tell me you like juggling peanuts in your mouth without telling me you like juggling peanuts in your mouth.
See, he made it gay. Nobody made it gay.
You want that?
Yeah. Marcus says if you eat sweet tarts and fun dip, still you might not be around much longer.
You're right.
Well, I may not be around much longer. I had sweet tarts the other day, so.
But boiled peanuts is life. Thank you.
But you don't like fun dip. Oh my God.
Did you and Nick say anything? Did y'all say what y'all thought?
No.
So the people you think people pretend to like.
I mean, I think people pretend to like calamari.
It's not bad.
It's not good either.
I like fried calamari.
They don't They don't season it right. If y'all don't like
not
calamari,
enjoyable. The shit is chewing on a fucking toy. It's a wacky wall walker.
Yeah, I mean,
never mind. I was showing.
I don't chew on toys, Brian. So I don't know.
It is chewy, but
Robin says coleslaw on hot dogs. Oh my God.
Sauerkraut.
No, you put coleslaw on them bitches.
Who the fuck puts coleslaw on hot dogs?
Yeah,
everybody. Rich, why are you in two chats? Here, hold on. Let me get rid of this one.
That's weird. Okay, I was like, show me twice.
Well, I don't think anybody likes cold bologna. They just don't have money.
I don't eat bologna either. Yeah, I hate bologna with a passion. Marcus says coleslaw on hot dogs is banging. Absolutely. Coleslaw on hot dogs, coleslaw on hamburgers.
Oh, on hamburgers?
Nope, you're fired. Robin said Kool-Aid.
Coleslaw on hamburgers.
Yes, the southern hamburger, coleslaw, chili.
Oh God!
You think
you wait till Checkers come here with the chili cheese cheeseburger with coleslaw and chili on them.
Talk about not being around much longer. Eat Checkers.
Hey, I love Checkers.
The hot dogs that had the cheese in the middle. Oh yeah.
R.I.P. to your guts.
That was rich people shit. The hot dogs with the cheese in the middle.
Eat McDonald's and I can still eat Moe's, so I'm good. And my stomach don't be.
That was a weird thing though. Hot dogs with the cheese in the middle.
Yeah, they were just trying shit, and then it was just weird. Well, let's put the cheese in the hot dog. No, nigga.
Oh, that was. Hey, look what Margaret just said.
I agree.
We'll be on the pot for hours eating chili on the burger. Robin says moon pies. She hates moon pies.
Yeah, moon pies are gross.
Moon pies are amazing. You ever warm one up?
Whoa, they're nasty. They're nasty. Moon pies.
Put it in the microwave.
I like the
the chocolate.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when you warm that bitch up. Oh,
hey man, moon pies are perfect when you throw them in the trash.
This is classic big back behavior here, because
right. You gonna try it? You gonna buy a moon pie? Let me put this bitch in the microwave.
No, stop.
Fruitcake is
that's horrible.
Take it or leave it for me. Like I can eat it, but I'm not gonna go out and buy it or make it.
Well, no one buys it. You just get it for Christmas.
Regular oysters. I can't. Regular oysters.
Damn it.
Fried oysters cool.
You offended Nick by talking about the seafoods.
All right, I got one. I actually got one because when you mentioned moon pies.
Wait. Marcus said you'll need a bidet after eating that. Ram said, wait, what? He spelled bidet wrong. But anyway, go ahead.
You can't spell.
All right. Y'all mentioned moon pies. What about snowballs?
Ew, disgusting.
Nope.
That's horrible. First of all, pause. Secondly, no, I'm not eating.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. I was like, is someone gonna pause this or not?
You know what? What's the name of them chips that everybody be eating?
Flaming Hot?
No. The next one.
Takis?
Yeah, Takis are fucking disgusting. I don't think people really like them. I think they eat them shit because of the name. Those are the worst chips, or whatever you want to call them, that I have ever eaten in my life. And I've eaten jalapeno potato chips. Those shits, Takis, are disgusting.
She'll fight you, but I agree with you. But she used to eat them all the time. That's why she had menopause at 12 years old.
Who?
My daughter. Because they were so hot.
How to move on from
that. Up,
motherfuckers. All of us were like.
Marcus says, Robin says Popeye's mac and cheese. Marcus says Popeye's is overrated and the service blows. And Robin says them thick orange slices only your granny had. Them shits was nasty. And they stuck to every single tooth in your mouth.
I don't.
Seafood gotta be number one on this list.
Bite me, Marcus. We're not gonna I don't like this disrespect for seafood.
I don't understand the hate on seafood, man. I really don't, man.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
Spinach, I would say kale. Kale. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is kale?
If I put
kale,
kale, I eat kale.
Yes.
Yeah. If somebody put a bowl of kale and a bowl of spinach side by side and let you taste both of them, could you tell the difference?
Yes.
Kale is bitter.
I believe I would be able to.
Robin says peanut butter with the nuts, so she didn't like chunky peanut butter.
Gushers.
Robin didn't like Gushers because she didn't like the. Never mind.
It doesn't matter if you don't know what the order.
Stop, Ryan.
I didn't say nothing. Marcus says sushi rolls. People don't even know what they're eating. I mean, is he lying though? You order sushi roll. What's in it?
We're talking about not what we know what we're eating.
So yeah.
What did Charles Barkley say the other night? He was talking shit about New York. He said, "I'm not gonna talk shit about the street meat
Yeah, that's where that needed to be paused, like all the way.
Yeah, it was pause worthy.
There was pause worthy, but he was like, I don't know what the meat is. I don't know if it's rat, possum, raccoon.
Robert says sushi is good. Sushimi isn't good. I don't know the difference. I think to my comment, she says, I have my reasons.
I don't know the
Mm.
reason.
No, I didn't.
Mobile made this topic so he has ideas of food to order this weekend. He ain't slick. He said, "You taking a list? You making a list?"
God.
Let's see. Something people eat and I think they pretend to like, but they don't. Like I said, Takis is one of them.
I don't even know at this point.
I think sometimes people follow food trends. Like there's this thing right now where everybody's putting pickles in Dr. Pepper.
What?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Huh?
No,
I don't think there's any way that tastes like anything except pickles and soda.
No.
But why Dr. Pepper?
I don't know. They said that's it. You're talking about Arizona tea? Arizona.
Oh, is that mango, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mucho mango.
Oh, all right. I got one. Canned tuna.
Nope, can't do it. I can eat tuna in moderation, like very small portions of tuna at one time before I start feeling sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I used to eat tuna, but like Brian, in moderation. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really eat tuna like that anymore.
Now,
no.
But would you eat fresh tuna?
Yeah.
But not canned tuna.
I've never had the opportunity to eat fresh tuna.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
We're in South Carolina. We're right on the coast. You have fucking opportunity to get goddamn tuna.
No,
I eat other fish.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Say what now?
There's other fish to eat.
Well, you're right. You're right.
If I'm someplace that has fresh fish and I see catfish and I see tuna, guess which one I'm gonna pick? Like,
no, I got you. I'm with you.
Spoiler: he's taking catfish.
Like I said, you eat canned tuna, you'll be heading to the pot 56 minutes after consuming.
Marcus was with you in the pot, man.
That is very specific. 56 minutes.
Listen, it's 10:05. That's
a good one.
Subway.
Subway is trash.
Exactly.
Subway is trash.
But you wouldn't know about all the commercials. That's a good one.
I ain't wasting my money on that bread.
Oh,
but the only reason to go there is the chocolate chip cookies. When they do them right. When they
get from somewhere else.
Jersey Mike's to me is the shit. So
yeah.
I think people pretend to like salt on watermelon because that's fucking disgusting.
I don't get that.
Do it. I don't think people do it because it's delicious.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't think people do it because they like it.
In the country.
I think they do it because they don't want to be kicked out. I know one of y'all embarrassed to say you tried a foot-long cookie. I ain't saying that.
No.
Robert says McDonald's burgers are disgusting, and McDonald's isn't something you go to because it's delicious. McDonald's used to be the place you went because you had $5 in your pocket.
Well, the fries used to be banging now. I wouldn't know now.
Still are.
They still are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if you listen to Cat Williams, them fries, them potatoes ain't what you need to be eating.
Who's listening to Cat Williams?
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking dietary restrictions from you.
I'm not.
So, Cat Williams released a stand-up last week, and it was supposed to be live on
Woke Folk?
Netflix. Yeah, Woke Folk. I didn't watch it live, but I tried to watch it the next day. That was probably the worst stand-up I've seen in a long time.
For real?
Really?
I think it's over for Cat. He it's okay to do social commentary in your comedy, but it just seems so random and unhinged
he's
that it wasn't funny,
man. He's not funny.
Really? And you like Kevin Hart, but you thought that was.
I like Kevin Hart's old stand-up.
I like his old stand-up.
I say that over and over again. I don't like
I
his
know
movies.
I know, Brian. We know.
Wait. I take that back because when Chicky took me to the stand-up in Charlotte not too long ago, he was funny. So say that, but
he got one coming out, so we'll be able to judge him for his current stuff. Now he got one coming out like next week, I believe.
Cat ain't it, man. Cat.
It was okay. He had his moments, but I mean, when I watched it again,
Cat was funny, but then he got, I don't know. And as far as giving people advice, you got beat up by a 12-year-old. I'm not taking you serious.
He got choked out by a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I think I don't know what to think. Maybe it was just a bad stand-up. He could possibly still be funny. It was just that stand-up in particular I did not enjoy.
Has he had a good stand? Well, when's the last good stand-up you heard from him?
From him?
His second one.
Shit. Yeah, it was an early one.
American Hustle.
16, 17 years ago.
But I mean, I thought it was. I'm not gonna say it was like the awful worst thing where it had his moments. It was okay.
He has moments, but as far as putting up a whole hour and a half stand-up special,
well, actually, he never really does it anyway. His sets usually last about 45 minutes anyway.
Yeah,
and so
now,
I mean, for the longest time, or even Pimp Chronicles was like 45 minutes.
I'll say this. Okay, so a redemption stand-up. Mike Epps was really funny when he first started doing his thing. Then Mike Epps, right? Yeah, movies, and he had a couple of stand-ups early. That was funny.
He was funny in movies.
Well, listen. So he put out a series of stand-ups since then, and I just felt like it was done. Now he has a new one on Netflix now that is fucking hilarious. So you can fall and then find your way back up again.
Unless you're Kevin Hart.
But
yeah. So his new stand-up, Mike Epps' new stand-up is hilarious. And I tried to watch that right after the Cat thing, and it is vastly different.
See, I guess as a preface, because I'm not, his style of comedy does not do anything for me. Mike Epps, I've never been a fan of his stand-up. It's the reverse Kevin Hart for me. I actually don't mind his movies somewhat.
Well, see, and I understand why, because of who he was back then. But this one shows a lot of maturity.
Okay.
And a lot of stage presence. So I feel like this is a really good one for him. If y'all get a chance, watch the new Mike Epps stand.
I might need to check that out then.
Is it on Netflix too? You said?
Yeah, that was on Netflix as well.
I don't typically, I don't know. Once I have an opinion on a stand-up comedian, it kind of stays there until they fuck it up. And fuck it up. Like Chris Tucker was great on Def Comedy Jam in like 93, 94.
And then he hit a certain level in his career, and then it was just done. I think he put out a stand-up within the last 5 years, didn't he?
Trash.
And it was bad.
He was in Charleston, I want to say. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if y'all paid attention to the link that I posted earlier. Martin's coming to South Carolina.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And
I saw that.
And he's bringing Dion Cole.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very hilarious.
For him, and I'm pretty sure he's not following Dion Cole. Dion Cole's before him.
Of course.
And Dion is hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Dion is hilarious. But you know, I will say this. Let me say this.
Okay.
He is hilarious, but we saw him maybe about 2 months ago. He came to Raleigh at the Raleigh Improv. And while he was funny, that stage presence that he has in his specials was not there for his stand-up the night, because he was high as all get out. Like he was just standing there pretty much the entire show.
Yeah.
I mean, he was still funny. Don't get me wrong, it was still funny, but like the more animated version of himself was not there that night. It was it was pretty much, he stayed right in front of the mic and that was it for the whole evening.
Yeah.
Found a comfort zone.
Well, what time did you see him, Rich? 7? Oh, so that's like early on. So he was already
he was gone.
Yeah.
Try not to catch stand-up comedians later at night, because they be backstage getting fucked up.
It kicks in by that 9 o'clock show.
Exactly. So you might hear some shit you wouldn't have heard in the early show, but you ain't gonna get the same performance.
No.
Yeah.
Now, somebody who's overrated, that has always been overrated to me, is Ricky Smiley.
I never liked Ricky.
Trash.
No, I'm not been a fan.
Put him in sketch comedy, cool, but stand up, nah.
The very first time he did the joke that he does every single time might have been entertaining, but that's all he got.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that, Brian. It's like I saw him one time live. It was it's okay, but it's the same kind of jokes all the time. So it's like, how many times can you prank phone calls?
I bring that up because I saw the Comic Views coming back out, and I'm like, it was all right, but Comic View was it was to give people who normally didn't have a platform, giving them a platform. The Def Comedy Jam did.
Yeah, it was a PBS Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
Now they still told some of the same jokes, but they had to take a lot of it out.
Yeah, like DL's trash.
And I'll watch it, but as long as I don't see DC Young Fly or any of these other guys that got famous off YouTube or whatever, I'll turn.
Country Wayne.
I'll say this. Hold on. Let me say this. Tony Baker's hilarious as a stand-up though.
Tony Baker is hilarious. I've watched some of his clips.
Yeah, and I actually saw him here in Raleigh too. He was.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, he was great. Like honestly great.
Yeah, I watched some of his clips. So he is funny, but he's an older person. So I think there's a different work ethic between some of these older guys doing certain things, comedy, hip hop, R&B, all this stuff, than it is with the younger guys. There's a difference.
Brian, you know that because they had the grind. They didn't have social media to help propel them.
Yeah, they were around doing all those small clubs. And that's one thing that and I know, Nick, before you pick your head up, that's one of the things Kevin Hart said when he was talking. Between these big concerts, he still goes to the small clubs and does sets.
You said small clubs.
Damn it, Nick.
But that's what it's supposed to do because they're supposed to work on their craft.
Robin says DC deserves a chance. There's more than one way to achieve success. But if you ain't funny, you ain't funny. You're a comedian. That's my thing. Okay, you can achieve success anywhere you want to, but if you're not good, in my opinion, if you're not good at your craft,
I agree.
DC Young Fly's not funny.
Kevin Hart,
Sexy Red can't rap.
Just because you make your friends laugh, don't mean you're a stand-up comedian.
I saw somebody say something the other day and say, "Oh, Sexy Red is one of the hardest working girls in hip hop. She deserves all her accolades. She can't rap."
What?
See what I'm saying? You can't do the fundamental thing that you're put here to do, in my opinion.
No.
I've said it many times before. This ain't my hip hop no more. This ain't my rap no more. This world of hip hop that's right now. It's not for me anymore. But you can't rap.
That's funny, man.
If I was a DJ, if I just decided to pick up DJing one day and I worked hard and got gigs, but I was bad at it, Mobile would be like, "Yeah, Brian works hard, but he can't DJ." And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to show you how hard I can work. I'm trying to show you that I can do the thing that I want to do.
No, you get an A for effort.
Yeah, but an F in the product.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
Well, you know some DJs that would go to the end of the world to get a gig and just be trash.
Yeah, they're on all the cruise ships.
But they work hard. They work hard as hell.
Yeah. All the DJs I've seen on a cruise ship was trash with trash ass names.
But they got a gig that keeps them out of the States for 6 months out of the year.
Fair enough.
All the food, all the liquor they can eat, bed, everything. But they trash. So yeah, I mean, DC can do whatever he wants to achieve success. I wish him all the money in the world. I do. I never wish for anybody's downfall. I just don't think he's funny.
I kind of wish for some people's downfalls. I mean,
God damn it.
Name one.
No, we ain't dropping no names.
Okay. Kevin Hart, Lil Wayne, Redacted, Russell Westbrook.
Who was the third
husband?
Who was that?
Redacted. Sierra's husband, Russell Westbrook. Anyone else for the Clippers? You may keep going.
No, you good. You good.
Okay.
I just like when Nick snaps.
No. All right.
Just saying.
I don't wish for anybody's downfall.
Just saying.
Anybody got any shotgun topics? Anything they want to get off their chest? Anything they want to put in the air? In the ether? Robert said, "Nick, stop."
I will say this: we are one episode away from the season finale of X-Men 9.
Is it already the season finale?
Yes.
And
wait. Okay, so
not saying anything.
I'm not spoiling it. All I'm saying is this.
Who's behind? Mobile, are you caught up? Okay, you're behind.
No,
okay.
All right. All I'm saying is that this is probably the best thing Marvel has put out since the end of Phase 4, without question.
What a minute, like live action movie type. This is.
I agree.
Next to maybe Loki. Loki might be the only other thing, but I would say, like, from start to where it is
Fallout,
now,
Fallout is good.
that show is probably done. has raised my heart rate more often than not.
What?
Listen,
hey, Brian. There's so many times I watched an episode and just said, "Damn," when it ended.
Bro, I saw one of y'all say, "I just watched the last episode. Oh my god!" So I like, fuck it. So I turned it on, and I zoned out at work. Like I had so much shit to do after the episode because I was like,
Hey, so I saw a YouTube channel. I just saw the thumbnail. It's like, this is reviving the MCU. Is that accurate?
Depending on what their next move is.
I hope not, to be honest.
Oh,
I want this to be its own thing and let it be what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just keep it there.
Because let's be honest.
Okay.
Reviving anything is only as good as the next move.
Yes,
okay.
I agree with that.
So they can do this and it be amazing, but then try to follow it up with something connected and fuck it all up.
Yeah,
you're right.
Which is what they did. I mean, let's be honest. Like there has been, like, I think I've mentioned it before. Like after Phase 4, after the Infinity Saga, right? So going into Phase 4, I think Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, and this is probably the only things where I'm like, yo, this is
really
great.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the second. I just watched the second episode last night. So,
so you're in for a ride.
Yeah.
Sosa.
Sosa. All I'm gonna say, it really starts to get your emotions. Episode 5.
Yeah.
It's okay to call us if you need to, man.
Now, full disclosure.
This is. If we are not joking.
I never watched the X-Men in '96.
It's okay. It's okay.
You don't have to. I think
it's not necessary. They pretty much tell you everything you need to know almost.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with that. Yeah, you don't have to watch.
I've watched a bunch of like animated series, Vox Machina, Primal, a bunch of shit.
Good, by the way.
Yeah, this cartoon should not be as good as it is. It shouldn't be. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Hey, I got a question. Okay, so the guy that they fired, the black guy, how pivotal is he to the cartoon? Like, is he so pivotal that they need to bring him in for season 2? Or is he just like
he was the director? I can't remember if he's the director or showrunner for it.
I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's hard to say, man, because sometimes when things change hands, it's just not.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Because didn't what changed hands in the middle? Boondocks changed hands, didn't it?
Did it?
It's 13. After last season they got rid of Magruder.
Magruder.
Okay.
Yep.
And it went downhill.
It was vastly.
I do remember that.
It was, and plus they had lower budget too, but it was trash.
Okay, Marvel Shocker X-Men 97 creator Bo DeMaio fired weeks before premiere. In an unusual situation on the eve of the project's debut, the writer-producer who worked on Moon Knight and Blade will no longer be promoting the show or moving forward with future seasons.
Oh, he did Moon Knight? Well, okay, he can go away.
His name is Bo DeMaio?
Yeah, Bo DeMaio.
And he's black?
Yeah.
That's an Italian motherfucker.
He probably got some connection.
DeMaio?
Yeah. So he's working on Blade 2, which has been pushed all the way back to 2026.
Man, I don't know.
You said Blade 2?
Well, no, Blade as well.
Blade also.
Okay.
That whole production, I don't understand what's going on with that production.
Well, I mean, considering what I've read about DeMaio, he's hard to work with. So he probably set back production on that too.
Fucking Goomba.
Probably. But I mean,
but then I heard it was also Marsh. I can't say his name. Mahershala. I heard he was hard to work with as well, and he's part of the reason it got pushed back.
Oh, really? Okay.
This might be just the Doom project, and we need to just go ahead and do fucking what's my man name?
Wesley Snipes?
No. IRS?
No. Oh. What's the burned guy with the cape?
Spawn.
We need to do another Spawn movie.
Oh man, I thought they were working on that.
Who is Spawn?
I'm down.
That's not Marvel. That's before.
Yeah, it's a different universe, right? It's a different universe, but I'm down.
Wait a minute, McFarlane owns Spawn?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was just a toy maker.
No.
Oh,
okay. He left Marvel to go do. Was it
to make his own stuff?
Comics, I think, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's Imagine, whatever it's called, but yeah, he Spawn is his creation.
Interesting.
Do I think so? To answer your question, Brian, do I think it'll be interesting to see what happens if they? I'm sure this isn't the end.
I think in order to stick to their guns, he's going to be like a ghost,
like a ghost writer.
Yeah, ghost writer or a silent partner. You know, we pay you enough, but we're not going to put your name in the credits.
X-Men 98 is going to have Drake in.
That happens a lot, though. So okay,
it does happen, but and didn't he have it was an OnlyFans situation too with him?
Yeah, he had an OnlyFans account.
He had an OnlyFans account, and some of the stuff he had on there didn't gel too good with the Marvel execs.
Oh my god! Really? So he's gonna have to be what you just said, a non-credited,
a silent partner. Yeah. But this fucking cartoon is greatness, and I'm what?
Yeah. You know what? I might have to watch an episode tonight because y'all tripping.
It's great. No exaggeration.
Episode, no, Sosa. You have to get to episode 5, then come back.
Yes. Okay, that's when it starts. Episode 5.
Where are you? Mobile, where are you?
I need to watch this week's.
Okay, so you're caught up. You just hadn't watched the last.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did y'all see the image? I'm not gonna say. Did y'all see the image I posted earlier with J. Cole in it?
No.
J. Cole, no.
Yeah.
You did it today?
Yeah, I did it earlier today.
Did you see the one with Bob from Bob's Burgers I put in here?
I didn't.
He said I don't want to oversell.
Anyway, it's partially related to the X-Men 97 stuff.
I see the one you did, Brian.
Oh, you see the one I did?
Yeah.
It kind of changes you forever.
I'm trying to find the one that Rich posted.
I see it. To watch.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, I can see this.
All right. Anybody got anything else, man?
Oh, I'm good. I had fun.
It was a good show.
I will just say this. Happy early Mother's Day to all the strong women out there.
Yes. Yep.
Not even all the strong women, all the women, period, man. Because even if you ain't strong,
there's some ain't shit. There's some ain't shit women.
I'm about to say, I'm not gonna.
No, also.
Well, you gotta say what's up, so they can be like, well, he's praying for us too. Maybe I should change my ways.
No.
Get the baby out the closet.
Shut up.
Why y'all turned the cameras off on me?
I was giving a good message, Brian, and you just went and messed it up.
Anyway, yeah.
Not representative.
No, go ahead.
Thank you, Mobile.
Happy Mother's Day, y'all.
We have good women in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy Mother's Day, Robin, if you're still in here. She probably bounced. So anyway, we'll be back next Thursday, 9:00. Thank y'all so much for allowing us to keep you company. Hopefully, Izzo will be able to join us next week. We'll come in with more topics and more things to take your minds away from whatever you are going through this week, because life be lifing shit. Anyway, y'all be good. Sosa, sing a song.
Don't drink that wine.